slump. Top of the first, facing Tim Belcher with a runner on. And now the runner's coming home alongside A-Rod. 39th of the year, 2-zip M's. And in the sixth, well, Lou Piniella would watch his M's really pour it on. A-Rod this time against Kent Merker with 2 on. I know it's late in the fantasy baseball season, but you know there are homers galore. Edgar Martinez, Jay Buhner. Everybody hits a home run, it seems like. M's up 11-2 after 6. Yeah, that deserves a high five, don't you think? Top 7 is where we go next. 12-6 M's, bases loaded for one, Mr. Joe Oliver. Oh, Joey. His shot to left field gets, well, it gets right by Rundin. Martinez, Olerud, and Bell all score on the Joker. Joker, it's a triple. 15-6 M's. This one turned into a real sleep. And she needs a pedicure. 21-9, the final score. And
we're visiting. A's beginning the day a half game ahead of Seattle for the division lead. It says so right there. Bottom one, they're full for Terrence Long to left center, and now they're empty. 7-0 Oakland. All this after Texas starter Darren Oliver was already gone. He lasted 2/3 of an inning, a 9-run Oakland first. They were batting so long that Barry Zito had to go warm up all over again. Bottom three, it's guess who? Jason Giambi. Say hello to my left friend. His 43rd and 5th homer in 7 games. And you know what? That's what MVPs do, isn't it? I believe so. 10-1 A's. The fans nominating Giambi. Bottom 5, Miguel Tejada with the bases loaded. This is a grand slam. Tejada's 30th homer and the A's 14th grand slam this season. That's a major league record. A's win 23-2. Johnny Oates said afterward, Custer must have felt like this. Jason Giambi may have played his way to the MVP.
Against the Blue Jays. Bottom 7, 4-3 Indians. Kelvin Escobar to Roberto Alomar. That's a home run, isn't it? Isn't it his 19th? Escobar can't believe it. Charlie Manuel says, yeah, that was fair. Jim Fregosi begged to differ. He's arguing the call. Take another look. You make the call. Home run or foul ball? Well, it looks like it's a correct call. It disappears, but that's the best we can do for you. Fregosi didn't like it. He went berserk, kicked some dirt in the direction of the umpire, Mark Wegner. 5-3 Indians. There you go. You gotta make it worth your while, right? Next batter, Manny Ramirez. Oh, Manny lost this one to right field. Dave Martinez goes back, runs out of real estate. It's gone. Back-to-back jacks, his 37th, 6-3 try. Top 8, same score. Steve Carsey to Jose Cruz Jr. Crushes that one. Kenny Lofton can't catch up with that one. Carlos Delgado says, thanks, I think I'll be scoring easily. Cruz in with a triple. Jays trail only 6-4. Cruz would score on a single. Top 9 is where we take you next. 6-5 try. Bob Wickman. 2 outs. Tying run at second. Go ahead, run at first. Tony Batista, hero or GOAT? Bah. He's the GOAT. Pitching on 3 days rest. Ground Chuck wins for the 6th time in September. Ramirez's home run, his 37th. And
field top 1. Geraldo Guzman facing Bonds. Deep to center, looking for 50. Noonan. Danny Batista plays it well. Nice relay. Bill Miller is running in. The bottom 8, 2-1 Arizona. John Johnstone facing Luis Gonzalez. And one day we're going to have a Juju B revolution. 3-run shot is 31st on the air. Diamondbacks go up 5-1 and win by that score. San Francisco, its magic number to clinch home field is 1. Luis Gonzalez finishing with a career-high 113 RBIs and a franchise record 79 extra base hits this year. Braves hosting the Rockies. Bottom 1, Andrew Jones. This off Brian Rose is 36. That leads the team. Jones 3 for 4. He's got 199 hits for the season. Not bad. Then Tom Glavine getting Napi Perez to end the 3rd. See ya.
That's all for Perez.
Glavine 5 shutout innings, allowing 4 hits. He struck out 3. Rocker closed his 24th save and 26 chances. The Braves will clinch home field for Tuesday's division series opener against St. Louis.
Taking on the Reds, top 2, Reds up 1-zip. Henkin to Sexton. Hops it up. 3 cards converge, and Ray Langford reaches out to make the basket catch. Nicely done. Bottom 5 is where we take you next. Cards now down 5-zip. Osvaldo Fernandez to Carlos Hernandez. Michael Tucker, what a catch. Hey, a little defense always helps, right? Deuces for the Reds in the 3rd, 4th, 6th, and 7th as they win this one 8-4. Henkin struggles in his last 2 starts, giving up 11 runs in 9 innings. But he said after the game, "I'm not worried about it. I've been around too long."
Meant a career-high 16 losses coming in. Top 1, they're loaded for Todd Hundley, and now they're unloaded. Grand slam, Hundley's 24th home run. Dodgers take a 4-0 lead and win big 10-2. So Matt Clement, his 17th loss, that's second only to Omar Dahl with 19. Todd Hundley's 7th career grand slam and 9th for the Dodgers, breaking their team single-season record.
Bottom 2, Cleveland down 2-1, bases loaded. Kenny Lofton off Wells. Dave Martinez can't reel it in. 2 runs come in. Indians up 3-2. Bottom 7, Manny Ramirez. Perhaps his last at bat as an Indian. Already turned down a 5-year, $75 million offer. It's gone. Off John Frascatore. Cleveland up 9-3. You can bet the folks in Cleveland knew this could be their last glimpse. They asked for a curtain call and got it. Top 9, 11-4 Indians. Todd Green. Little pop-up over the mound. Ricardo Rincon and Travis Fryman collide. Fryman down, but he would get up. He would be okay. Cannot say the same about the Cleveland Indians. 11-4 the final. In the last 13 days, Cleveland defeated David Wells, Pedro Martinez, and Roger Clemens. Wells lost to Cleveland for the first time since June of '97. That's a span of 9 starts. The Indians at 46-30 had the best record in the American League in the second half of the season. After the game, all the Tribe could do was wait.
This team has a lot of heart. It's battled, and it's sad that we're sitting here watching around right now to see, not having anything in our control to see what's going to happen.
These guys are busting their butts right now. They're playing hard to win a game, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to shower and go home and rest, and hopefully I get that call and say, hey, we're going to Seattle, we're going here, or whatever, and get that opportunity.
We do have a chance to get in, and that's all we can do is hope. That's all we can do is sit back and hope and see what happens.
2 Oakland for the A's and Rangers. Tim Hudson going for his 20th win of the year. The A's going for the AL West title. Hudson in trouble in the 5th. Scarborough Green at the plate. Grounds 1. Randy Velarde gets Mike Lamb at the plate. Hudson gave up just 4 hits. Almedo signs, seals, delivers. Solo home run. Oakland up 3-0. Bottom 8. Top 9. Hudson out watching as Jason Isringhausen trying to close it down against Frank Catalanato, and he freezes him. The A's win it 3-0, and the celebration begins. Tim Hudson, one of the more remarkable stories, but isn't that entire Oakland A's team a remarkable story? The A's win their first division title since 1992, their 11th overall, which is the most in American League divisional play history. Hudson is Oakland's first 20-game winner since 1990, when both Dave Stewart and Bob Welch reached that total. He was 7-0 in his final 7 starts with an ERA just over 1.
I love pitching in big games, something that I thrive on. And, it came out, I knew it was going to be tough. I knew they wasn't going to roll over for us. And, it was tough. It was a battle all day, but, we got the heart and we got the chemistry on this team. We can do something.
Sometimes ignorance is bliss. I don't know, sometimes we understand that we're not supposed to be doing the things we've been doing, but it's been so exciting, and to have this, where a couple years ago we almost lost 100 games, and to be where we are now is unbelievable.
So that left the Mariners a win. They're in. A loss, they're in a 1-game playoff with Cleveland. The latter seemed to be the case until the 4th inning when A-Rod busted out the whooping stick for the 3rd time in 2 days. A 2-run shot, his 41st. A-Rod entered the Saturday game of this series in a 2-for-28 slump, snapped out of it. Arthur Rhodes gets out of a jam on the 6th. Bases full of Angels. Benji Gill goes down. So it's a 2-2 game still in the top of the 7th when David Bell busts out the whooping stick on Shigetoshi Hasegawa. 11th of the year. Mariners up 3-2. It's 5-2 in the 9th. 2 outs. Kazuhiro Sasaki gets Ron Gant to pop it up fittingly to A-Rod, who squeezes it. And Sasaki in the playoffs for the first time. The Mariners bench bones a touch nonchalant as the ball's in the air, but in the end, smiles everyone, smiles. As the Mariners are in as the American League wild card, Sasaki makes his last bid for Rookie of the Year, getting 5 outs for a rookie record 37th save. We should mention the Angels here, picked to finish dead last perhaps in the entire league. They finished 2 games above 500, a 12-game improvement. As for the Mariners, with A-Rod and Piniella perhaps leaving, and with the rest of the team's veteran core aging, they had to make the playoffs. And on Sunday, in their 162nd game, they did.
This team has a lot of heart, a lot of guts. We felt the last 2 days that we were in a Game 6, Game 7 atmosphere, and we had to win. We didn't have a choice, and I think it was great. And as far as Oakland, I think Oakland won, and we didn't lose it. You got to tip your cap.
We've had our ups and downs, and now it's on the upside. And I'm just so proud of this team because they've really played hard all year, and they played with intensity, and they played to win. It's a great group of kids.
The 2 top teams in the American League since September 1st eliminated the 3rd best team during that span. The Mariners went 19-10, but the A's did them 3 games better, a Major League best 22-7 since September 1st. Way too much for the Indians to keep up with, leaving them high and dry by day's end.
I thought when Anaheim took a lead, I thought we had a chance there for a while. And then Oakland's game was a very good game, but, I guess it, just didn't come out that way. I think we definitely playoff caliber team, and it's the first time in a long time that we haven't been in there, so it's kind of different. It kind of makes me, I don't know, I kind of got an empty feeling, but it's just where it goes, I guess.
So the wild card Mariners head to Chicago now to open up their division series with the White Sox Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern. Right here on ESPN. It'll be Freddie Garcia against Mike Soroka. And if the totally free-falling Yankees are going to flip that switch, they'll have to do it against the red-hot A's in the suddenly galvanized Oakland Coliseum. First game Tuesday night on NBC. Roger Clemens against Gil Heredia. And
advantage in the first round of the playoffs. Jeff Cirillo against John Rocker. Chipper Jones can't make the play. Brent Maine scores on the Jones error. Rockies pull within 1. It's 5-4. Still in the ninth, 2 on 2 outs. And it's Todd Helton gone. Number 42 on the year for Helton. 3-run homer, part of a 7-run ninth for the Rockies. And the Rockies go on to win this one by the final of 10-5. Rocker's 3rd blown save in 27 opportunities. Helton led the National League in batting with a .372 average and led in RBIs with 147. With the loss, Atlanta may have let that home field advantage in the division series slip away, depending on what the Cardinals did against the Reds.
And it would slip away should the Cards slip away with a win over the Reds, Dan. And Mike Matheny, whose chance of playing in the postseason slipped away with that freak accident, his hand and a hunting knife over the weekend, gave out the lineup card, and Craig Paquette hit the big blow in the 6th inning, a 3-run shot. The Cards win 6-2 and get home field advantage for the first round of the playoffs in their series with the Braves. Ken Griffey Jr. did not play, by the way, and finished his first season in Cincy, batting .271 with 40 homers and 118 RBI. And the Reds joined the 32 Yankees as the only teams in history to go an entire season without getting shut out.
To Arizona, the Diamondbacks and Giants. Barry Bonds got the day off after a grueling interview by Roy Firestone for the Sunday Conversation. Randy Johnson, Ellis Burks, Craig Counsell squirts through. Marvin Bernard, Bill Miller score. Giants lead 5-4 in the 4th. Still in the 4th. Bases loaded for Calvin Murray, who's just left the building. First career grand slam, and it comes off the big unit. 2nd homer of the year. Giants stake to a 9-4 lead. Big unit's reaction, whiplash. Knew he blew his chance at win number 20. Giants finished 97-65. Their best finish in 7 years. They'll have the home field advantage through the first 2 rounds of the
Rivers history can't close the place out without Sister Sledge. Mighty Fine. Doc Ellis pitching to Manny Sanguine, Jim Leland, Gene Lamont, Chuck Tanner. Looking at all the lineup cards. As for the game, John Wayner, who had already homered, grounds out to wrap up the last baseball game at Three Rivers Stadium. Pirates lose 10-9. The grounds crew digs out home plate and then hands it to the Rocket Man, who sends it over to PNC Ballpark nearby. Andy Van Slyke, Jim Leland, and of course Pops, part of the post-game festivities. Willie Stargell getting that huge hug from Jason Kendall. A nice way to close things out in Pittsburgh there. The Pirates close out Three Rivers with an all-time record there of 1,320.
From the position, make that position's 30-year-old Halter. Top of the 1st, started out playing first base. In the 2nd, he moved to 3rd. Top 3, Halter now in right field. We move to the 4th, and Halter's now playing center. In the 5th, Halter moved to left. In the 6th, Halter's now playing shortstop. In the 7th, he donned the tools of ignorance. In the 8th, he faced one batter as a pitcher through 4 balls. Now at second base. Bottom 9, 2-minute board. Hal Morris batting. Guess who comes in with the game-winning run?
No way.
Shane Halter. Halter playing all 9 positions. Tigers win it 12-11. Tigers skip